Chirpy. Hey, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather of Waterbrooke, broadcasting to you live from Ravenscar, my suburban backyard, bird-filled and otherwise. Hey, Charles, good morning. Hump day, happy hump day. And it doesn't get the same sort of dance that Helen Hug gets, but yeah, hump day. It's like one of the days that I try and keep somewhat free. In a lot of ways, Wednesdays are often my Sundays. Hey, Holly, good morning. Kimberlyn, hello. Diana, greetings and salutations. What's the weather like around y'all? It's cold here. What is it? I need to get my phone. Interesting that I need to get my phone is such an answer to so many things nowadays in modern life. 42 degrees. That's not bad. That's actually pretty nice. I think it said it's going to get up to like 56. Still a little worried about Wimberley. It's going to be a little cold, but the last two classes up there was frost on the ground. And in both cases, we still ran out of time before we ran out of plants. There she is, wicked Helen, huh? Get your Helen hug, Helen hug, Helen hug. Get your Helen hug, Helen hug. That's probably why younger Weather was so embarrassed about me at dances. Like, I don't dance. Hey, Henry, good morning. Awesome, good to know. We got a lot of people praying. Something's going to happen. 30-ish by Diana, 29 by Jonathan, and good morning, Jonathan. Woo! Good man. Oh my God, I finally got a notification on time. Happy hump day. 46 in the medical center. So yeah, you and I are pretty much at the same sort of thing. 34 with a feel of 28 over in Midland. That's because the wind never stops blowing in Midland and there's nothing to block the wind. It's kind of like South Dakota. Hey, Charles R., good morning. 43 with that. Wow, we're warmer than Helen. Interesting. Oh, you have my sympathy, Helen. I shall drink coffee and warm from the inside. Man, long day yesterday. I finished the last podcast thing that I was doing around almost 9 p.m. last night. They wanted a 2-hour interview. It was really cool though. It was with the radio station, like a public access Wayne's World, party on, sort of thing. But they were really cool, really chill. So 3 young people, good questions, and just they were into rock hounding and spearfishing, scuba spearfishing. But the whole idea of other sorts of nature type activities was just like confusing and frightening to them. And so we talked quite a bit about why you don't have to be confused and frightened in the wild. Hey, April, good morning. Cinnamon, stay in bed sort of day. I wish. Hey, Melanie's here. She's got her pizza. Pizza for breakfast. I see nothing wrong with that. 42 over in Cyprus. Ooh, you're colder than me and you're not that far away. Hey, Kiri, good morning. 32 degrees by you. Tina, hello. April, 40, not sitting outside this morning. Coffee on the couch it is. All right, you got a blanket or a Snuggie or something wrapped around you? All right, Bonnie, good morning. Blessings to all. So, Bonnie, you told me that the skills test thing that you were asking us to pray for was moved to today, correct? And so you still need prayers? Can do, my friend, can do. Holly, I'm still in bed, drinking coffee and debating if I want to adult today. Wait a minute, you get a choice? How do you get a choice? I want a choice. I don't get a choice. April, other April. So yeah, just to remind you, there are 2 Aprils here. So when I'm saying April, you hear me say April, good morning for the second time, it's the other April. So just it's not like a senior moment or anything like that. And there we go. So yep, robe and blanket. Hey, if you're gonna do it right. Hey Kelly, good morning. How are you? But yeah, so there was the podcast for the young radio people thing. There was one for a university of somewhere in California. It was a very Californian sort of day. Feeling California, but looking Minnesota. Anyway, no, feeling Minnesota, but looking California. Anyway, his podcast was about hiking and backpacking and outdoorsy stuff. But again, he had no experience, no knowledge of foraging, and wanted to know, what's it all about? How do you do it safely? What? Tell me. And so we talked for quite a while. And then before that one was the monthly little podcast with Chef Maria Librati, talking about each month I go on her show and talk about the health benefits of a particular culinary spice, because she's a chef. That's what she uses. And yesterday's morning was about salt, sodium chloride, and the different types of salts, and why certain types are better than others, and how there's a lot of misinformation out there on salt. So yeah. This is true, Holly. Life is always a choice. The consequences are not. Yep, it's like you can ignore reality, but you cannot ignore the consequences of ignoring reality. Yep. Okay. Already. Hey, Dina. Good morning. Oh, you got sunshine? We got gray skies here. Gray. Ooh, my hand just appears. Woo. Sorry. Chris, good morning. Oh, Jennifer. All right. Where'd Jennifer go? Oh, there she is. Okay. Good morning. Running out the door, but wanted to say hi. I'm back to you. Oh, good one. Don't scare the pigs. Keep the pigs around. Just watch a YouTube video. Homeschooling dad took a bunch of kids on a survival hike. The advice of one child when looking for safe water to drink, make sure there's no dinosaur poop in it. All right. And we drank. April, yep. I tell my kids all the time, you are free to make choices, not free of the consequences they may bring. All right, Jennifer. Yeah, she's gonna post it in a day or two because it's always recorded and edited. And so once she has it and sends it to me, I'll post it up there. So yep. All right, Bonnie. Yes, and there is another computer test today, and I have a knee doctor's appointment. I should fit into this busy day. Thank you for your prayers anytime. Hey, Gerardo. I always feel like I'm screwing up your name. And if I am, I'm sorry. Hey, Ula. Again. I have a coworker that said, I can't have regular salt, but I use sea salt. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. At least they're using sea salt rather than regular salt because there's a bunch more minerals inside the sea salt. And then for the best one really is the Himalayan pink salt for multiple reasons. But yeah, if you don't have Himalayan pink salt, then I'm not member of the Himalayan pink salt guild or anything like that. I'm just saying of the different mineral contents and so forth and bonus stuff. Yeah, the Himalayan pink. I agree with you, Henry. I was thinking the same thing. I don't know. It would be kind of cool to find some dinosaur poop. It depends on how fresh it is, though, and specifically what sort of dinosaur. Hey, Caleb. Good morning. Yep, Tina has the right advice. Bonnie, just breathe. You've got this. Most definitely. Helen, me, my son, agree with. I reserve the right to ignore your reality and substitute my own, but I like your reality. Are you saying you like my reality? Because then you don't know my reality. Okay. Ooh, making sriracha sea salt this weekend. That sounds intriguing. That sounds kind of like the infused sugar from different flowers, but better. Interesting. Hey, Johnny. Chris, perhaps she has thyroid issues and can have iodine, which the sea salt does have iodine. So, seaweed salt, or better yet, salted seaweed. Almost as good as the. Hey! The prodigal nurse has returned. Cat, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Dancing up a storm like nurses do? Let's see, Johnny. Your reality is non D2. Non D2? As opposed to RT2? I don't know. Ollie is saying, Andrea, your culinary artistry impresses me. I love that you are so creative. She makes good stuff. Hey, Jackie, good morning. Carrie went to town yesterday. Gas is already $4. It's going higher. Don't be surprised if we see $7. But I will refrain from speaking more upon that for now. I will say it's pretty much destroying any profit from foraging Texas. So I don't know. Like that's the one problem with having all the classes already linked in or set up and scheduled and everything. You know, all the contracts in place. Because I was not expecting gas to go this high this quickly. I knew a year ago gas was going to go up, but yeah, and so I really can't renegotiate the contracts. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Kelsey, happy hump day. How's it going? So Kelsey, we haven't had an update lately. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean. So hopefully things are going well there. Oh, Lord, yes. Dr. V's reality nonstop. Most definitely. Oh, man. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, well. Yeah, better buy more bicycles, except for the fact that Mrs. Weather has banned me from bicycles due to my propensity to crash on them. Did I mention this? Not about the propensity to crash, but I found a study about half a year ago that basically said the bicycles are not designed for tall people, and our centers of balance are differently placed than what the bicycle manufacturers assume the center of balance will be. And so they have a higher likelihood of crashing and falling over and doing all sorts of bad things on bicycles because just the laws of physics. So don't know what I'm going to do. All right. My boss also has issues with my name. I told him to call me G-Man. Hey, I will call you G-Man. That is a cool name. So yeah. G-Man it is, if you're okay with that. Hey, Mom and Dad are here. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Love you. Good morning drive. Beautiful, cool, sunny morning. Yep. Kind of here except for the beautiful and sunny part, but we got the cool thing going here. Yeah, Cat. So with the end of the apocalypse, with the end of the COVID apocalypse, we'll see what happens with the Russian apocalypse and the economic apocalypse. But yeah, now that no one's still having the stupidity of saying, no, you can't interact with anyone in real life. You must stay locked in your rooms. Really, the purpose of the donut shop is coming to an end. Because it was a way of just giving people a place every day to meet up and gather and get that social interaction that we were being denied by government policy. Because I'm a rebel. And so, we're back to a quasi-normal. Yeah, I mean, nothing has changed as far as COVID infections and so forth, but the political science has changed, and so people are allowed to join, and COVID is over. When was the last time you saw Dr. Fauci? Anywho, yeah, so that coupled with me being insanely busy and really tired, and it just seems like it's a good time. So it'll be the Monday. Actually, it'll be the 28th. I was thinking the 27th, but the 27th I think is a Sunday. But anyway, it will be one show past the 2-year anniversary. Carry up. My bank account is already empty. No idea how I'm going to feed my animals. There is that. Talking about things having consequences. Yep. There we go. So I'll have to do more of your classes. We can carpool. Don't forget, Science Museum coming up. The San Jacinto Battleground class coming up. There's stuff going on. Hello, Maria. Thank you for your help yesterday. You are a gem. Usually people say a diamond in the rough, and then they think about it for a while, and they say, well, maybe a zirconium in the rough. And then they think about, no, you're just a lump of coal. So thank you. That makes me feel good. Yeah, stop by. I gave away my bicycle. The bicycle I bought, the one of the most expensive forms of transportation I ever bought. Okay, just y'all know I'm a cheap bastard. I am a cheap bastard. And I spent $700 on that bicycle that I ended up getting the concussion on, because I was finally able to actually not get a secondhand pawn shop bicycle. And so I was going out and I got, this ultra light, super bicycle. After the crash, it was sitting in my garage for years and just, sitting there. And the neighbor, he's into bicycling, big bicyclist. And he saw it and we were talking. I said, okay, you can have this bicycle. It needs a new front rim. It needs a little other adjustment because of the crash. It's still usable. It just needs to be repaired. And take it, rebuild it, but be warned, it is a cursed bicycle. But apparently it's only cursed for people 6'5". So he's been having it. Okay, you need a recumbent. The thing I really, really, really don't like about the recumbents is you are even more invisible to cars because you're low down on the ground. And that just scares the heck out of me after just experiences with a motorcycle and even the bicycle and people in cars and people in trucks. No. I'm not, I can't, no. So walking, often carrying heavy things. Lots of walking. It'll get me where I'm going. It'll get me there slowly, but it'll get me there. Yeah, Bonnie, I saw a post where gas is $9 a gallon in Sacramento, California. It's mini weather. Originally she was thinking it'd be cool to have the truck, but now she's going, with the gas prices out here, I work a block. Excuse me. I work a block away. The campus is all contained. I don't need the truck, Dad. And it's like, oh, okay, you're jerking me around here, but yeah, understandable. I like to experiment with different flavors, but some things do end up not tasting good. Understandable. Here we go. Yeah, Chris, you need one of those old bicycles with the giant front wheel. Yeah, penny farthing. And called a penny farthing. I don't know why it's called a penny farthing, but yeah, penny farthing. I always wanted one of those because those would look really cool. And get one, like custom built to my size would be awesome. It'd be freaky going down the streets in that. Okay, yeah, for new contracts, add cost to travel or time to travel like $25 an hour. And actually, I already do that. So everyone, along with the student fee, there's also a booking travel fee, but that's going to have to be bumped up. Jennifer, so could you ride an old-fashioned bike with the giant front tire? Again, I think if it was designed right, but one of the big issues is the length of the extended leg, and so like on the bicycles, I always had to see way up at the upper level, and I had a bike one time when I just replaced the pipe with a longer one. So to get the proper leg extension when you're pedaling, the seat is way high off the ground, way up above the handlebars, and it just throws everything off. And then I go crashing down. And so, as much as I would like one of those penny farthings, I think it would have to be custom built for me. Kelsey, things are going slowly but steadily. She just moved into a new house, so she's been busy the last few weeks. Have another date tonight. Woohoo! My man, living vicariously through you. Bonnie, your husband's from Sacramento. That's right. Okay, yeah, and again, if they make it long enough, because it's all about having enough space for the full leg extension. And remember, I got 38-inch legs, so it would require maybe even a custom thing there. Oh, I'm sure you have a lot to say about that. I can imagine. You'd be wrong, but I can imagine. Andrea, I do that when cooking dinners. I experiment, but it's not always awesome. That's how I learn. Same here. Food is a source of creativity. Hey, Brenda, good morning. Oh, 28 degrees near Claiborne. Cold, cold, cold. Security, I graduated from Sacramento High School, second oldest high school west of the Mississippi, oldest in San Francisco. First thing I learned in high school. Cool. What's going on inside the house? Oh, Jonathan. Okay, my wife has been hospitalized since yesterday. They removed her gallbladder. They removed her gallbladder this afternoon. Yoza. So I have two. So I have two hard, full schedules to keep up with, and no break in sight. Was on fumes when I woke up this AM. I understand, man. That sucks. Hopefully the doctors gave her a full rundown of what to expect without a gallbladder, because it is an important organ, and she's gonna have digestive issues, and yeah, there's a lot coming up on your plate there, my friend. Hey, Alicia, good morning. Oh, cool. Kelsey, excited. Our Master Gardeners group is having their spring seminar today. Should be fun. Cool, cool, cool. Huh. Kelly, I've had a really hard time finding canned dog food. I may have to start cooking their food. Wow, that's interesting. When you said that, I immediately flashed back to Mad Max: The Road Warrior, where Max is eating the dinky dog food, and I was thinking, shouldn't there be canned dog food in the apocalypse? And then apparently not. Same with cat food a few weeks ago. So there's shortages of canned animal foods. I wonder, because there was a shortage of cans on the manufacturing side, like cans and bottles and boxes and all that sort of stuff. And so maybe they decided canned food, human food, had a higher priority, or the people with the canned manufacturing the canned human food could outbid the dog and cat food manufacturers for those cans. Dana, my old poor lab, Great Dane Finn, is having such a hard time with this cold. Every room of the house has stairs to and from. So this poor guy, he needs love and cookies. He probably needs like an electric blanket wrapped around him too. Mm. Oh yeah, Bone Shaker. That was the other name for the penny farthing type bicycle. I forgot about that one. Yeah, thank you, Ziggy. And good morning, Ziggy. Stay safe up in the trees, my friend. Shannon, good morning. About to start taking my motorcycle to work. Let's hope it's not too rainy of a spring. Yeah, and hopefully people are not staring at their phones. What sort of motorcycle do you have? I both miss my motorcycle and never ever want a motorcycle again. Because again, it was like every day I learned people wanted to kill me. Yeah, we definitely need to carpool, because I can see some real first aid need in your future with that contraption. Most definitely. Yeah, 6'5". 6'5". I'm very tall. Kelly, if you do the big old-fashioned bicycle dock, you'll need a handlebar mustache. It's mandatory. Oh, hell yeah. I'll go the whole Snidely whiplash sort of thing. Oh, it's definitely. Yeah, he's unreasonably tall, can confirm. Yeah, I'm going to find out who makes bikes for Shaquille O'Neal. But then he can afford the custom-made bikes. So there are custom bike makers out there. I actually looked into it, and they're very expensive. Mm. So what I really want is one of the Polaris slingshots. You know, the Corvette with one wheel and back. I've test drove them. They're a lot of fun. Oh, they're a lot of fun, and slightly safer than the motorcycle. Then I've looked into the Can-Am Spiders, the two wheels in front, one in back, because it really acts like a motorcycle, or sorry, like a snowmobile rather than a motorcycle. Because like on a motorcycle, you lean, you don't turn the handlebars, you lean, and then that causes you to curve. But in the Can-Am, you actually have to turn the wheels. Oh, and on the motorcycle, you lean and you turn, and the centrifugal force forces you down onto the motorcycle. So it makes you, attaches you more tightly to the motorcycle. Whereas in the Can-Am, the three-wheel, Can-Am sort of thing, when you turn, you have to turn the handlebars. And so you turn, but now the centrifugal force is trying to throw you off the device. So especially in a really high speed turn or a really sharp turn, you really got to hold on, clamp on, so you don't get flung off the Can-Am. And so that's has its own issues too. So I don't know. I want something more fuel efficient. That's for sure. All right. How about a tall unicycle that has a stabilizing handlebars attached to the seat? Nah, my brother up at Arctic weather up in Alaska, he got a unicycle back when he was like 12 or 13, and he's ridden it all his life. And I've tried a few times, and it's not my thing. Oops, Gary. My 12-year-old barn cat is showing signs of age 2. She always liked to jump through the window of the cabin to get her food, so I built a stair platform to make it easier for her. Ah, that's nice. We gotta take care of our pets. Me too, but I didn't think he was that tall. I am. All right, Kelsey, have a good seminar. Hey, Evie, good morning. Prayers for Jonathan's wife, most definitely. Dear Lord, you have made us marvelous but flawed, and so luckily we've learned how to take care of those flaws, and we thank you for that, and please make her recovery fast, easy, good. And this we ask. In large numbers we ask. And so we expect it to be so. We have the faith in you, Lord. Amen. April, there was barely any dry dog food at the store yesterday. Well, prices are going up. Man, Jonathan, lots of prayers to you. Yep, another Jennifer. She's also saying that dry pet food is hard to find. That was interesting. There we go. I bought ground meat and rice to make food for my dogs. That's cool. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Of course, now I'm thinking ground beef and rice. That would be good for me, too. Diana, have you tried a senior dog food with glucosamine to help with the joint pain and everything? Yep, Cat. Same thoughts, feelings. My old motorcycle. I loved it. It's the closest a person can feel to Superman, except then every car is like doomsday out there trying to kill you. Here we go. Charles, yes, we need to get one of those party bikes that includes a bar where a dozen people pedal for you while drinking. Yes, I've always wanted to do that. I always thought that would be a great deal of fun. Just cruising around, pedaling, drinking, woohooing it up. Truckers are causing supply food chain issues. Okay, not sure if I'm going to agree with that. Melanie, do you have anything to say about that? My goats week without alfalfa because feed store couldn't get it delivered. Now they're out of rabbit food. Getting stuff to stores is a problem. Yeah, it's not the trucker's problem though. Jacqueline, I see why I wasn't seeing the cantina. I'm not subscribed anymore. I don't understand. I'm subscribed. That's weird. I'll resubscribe. I wonder if like the credit card um, expired or something like that. I don't know. Kelly, you remember Stanley Whiplash. You are a sister to me. Yeah, I haven't spiked it up lately. I need to spike it up. I got 2 more inches for his mohawk. I need to trim. It's been too long since I've gotten the trim sides. Yeah, Jonathan, I love my Suzuki DR. A street legal dirt bike allows me to exit roadway if traffic is too dangerous. And that's what I would if I could get if I was going to get another motorcycle, it would be some sort of the dual sport type thing. Though I'm still thinking the BMW with the sidecar would be sweet, and maybe that would be more noticeable. That reminds me, I got to find out what's going on with the roof. Damn. We gave him fresh raw turkey eggs and Dinovite. I think if it wasn't for those things, he wouldn't make it out to go potty every day. That's a good thing with the eggs for the dog. Ziggy, excuse me. I got to hand over some ashy juniper stems to a pair of macaws yesterday. They're my newest friends. Friends with the birds. Cool. Oh, nice, Shannon. All right, a Ducati Scrambler. Yes, head on a swivel is a must when riding. I loved the Motorcycle Safety Foundation safety class, and I really wanted my daughters to take it as part of learning to drive a car to help make them more alert, but it's never kind of worked out. Oh man, cool cat. Your neighbor has a spider. They are really tempting. Um, but they are exhausting to drive long distances for that reason of the being flung around. So I don't know. I'm thinking we'll see where gas prices go and how Medicine Man does and all that. And let's see, Jonathan. Yep, thanks, Charles. And yeah, pedal bar looks fun, most definitely. And I'm pretty sure that would end my already fleeting 9 lives, most likely. What is that noise? No, there's a weird noises in this neighborhood. In April, my ex owned 8 bicycles and a 2001 Camry. I think any one of those bikes was worth more than his car. Kind of sounds like it, yeah. Ooh, there's a wind this morning. Oh, oh. Yeah, stay there. Kiri, I have so many eggs thanks to my chickens. I'm feeding them to the dogs. I've tried giving the cat one, but she didn't eat it. Have you tried cooking it? I wonder, will a cat eat a cooked egg? Holly, yes. The slingshots look fun. They are fun. Oh man, they are fun. They're very expensive to maintain though. So they're not cheap to buy, and like the oil changes and stuff on them is close to $200 each time. Yeah, there's there, but oh damn, yeah. Oh, it was fun to try. Go if you have your motorcycle's license, go test drive a slingshot. It's totally awesome. I said like a motorcycle makes you feel like Superman. The slingshot makes you feel like Luke Skywalker flying an X-wing. It's so cool. All right, is there a list of tribe members? Should we want to get nerves out? If we want to, nerves out. No, there really isn't a list. You would just have to kind of go through and look at who's commenting every day. Okay. I was subscribed to Foraging Texas, not Cantina. I see. Subscribe to Foraging. Well, okay. So if you're so when you say subscribe to Foraging Texas, you mean the Facebook Foraging Texas, right? Because that is a requirement for being in the Cantina. So if you're a subscriber of Foraging Texas, that gives you extra permissions and allows you into the private group of the Mary Cantina. Sandra, my son is 6'3". That's not a bad height. That's not a bad height. I bet he eats a lot. You have to when you're this size. Bonnie. Okay, confession time. My mom, when I was like 3 or 4, would have to put me in the other room so the dog could eat. The doctor said I would grow out of it, and I did. I like seeing people's faces when they find out how weird you was. That's always good too. And I think most like kids at some point or other experiment with dog food. Oh my! Have you ever seen the Speedo wearing unicycler in Kima? No. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Good morning. COVID's left the house to the tune of Talking Heads. COVID's left the house. I'm doing a burning down the house. Right there with you, Jennifer. Cat, no, I don't want to see a Speedo wearing cyclist. I really don't want to see a Speedo wearing anything. Okay, maybe like a cute corgi dog in a Speedo. That would be kind of funny. But other than that, yeah. The dogs and I both enjoy the meal. I usually add garlic and onions to mine. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, we started buying extra of all the staples when we shop. That's what you got to do right now, from an economic sense. Ooh, Deborah, my husband and I saw the Camry hybrid that says 40 miles per gallon. Probably can't find one on the lot anymore. Yeah, plus they're extremely expensive. So, it'd be great if we all had the $50,000 to buy an electric vehicle. Of course, there's all sorts of problems with the electrical grid and that too, but, hey. Melanie, all right, been driving nonstop since 3:30 a.m. Just got to a rest stop 10 miles from Shreveport. Yowza. Heck yeah, I'm in a party bike with the tribe. If someone finds out, if is there one in like the Houston area or Galveston or something? I think there's some down in Galveston, isn't there? That could be fun when I got time. So we need to set that up for 2023. Yep. Hey, Melanie is finally back on the road. I bet she has some things to say about it. Oh, heck yeah. There we go. Yeah, dogs used to hunt and eat table scraps. Maybe we have to do that for our dogs. I'm sure they would be quite happy with that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jennifer, warning, self promo. I'm approving of this. Anyone need beef? Calf going to processing March 21st. Just the calf? That's not a whole lot. Yeah, I'm getting low. I need to cook more. Yep, dual purpose bike all the way. Back, my motorcycle was a cruiser, and it was very nice to ride. But every time I saw a dirt road, it's like, ooh, where does that go? And the motorcycle I was on probably wouldn't have done that. Ducati have a great sound to it, most definitely. There we go. Up. Let's make pemmican. I got a jar of finely rendered beef tallow from a friend sitting in the refrigerator, waiting for me to get around to make pemmican from it. Yep. I knew you would know the truth here, Melanie. That's BS about that's the truckers' fault. Truckers aren't the reason. We can only haul what the shippers give us. There's a whole big supply chain issue. Ooh, okay, Evie, I have a 2014 Metropolitan scooter that I ride to town. It's red and I have my name on it. No one is allowed on it except me. My hubby bought it for me when he bought his new bass boat. Hey, that more power to him, more power to you. Safe riding. Heck yeah. All right, Jennifer, hook up with Cat. Sell your calf. Yep, Deborah sold our Goldwing. Too many people texting. Goldwings are an amazing mechanical invention. The stability and the power and the agility and the size and the comfort and the warmth and all that, yeah, of the Goldwing. Absolutely. The Dragon's Tail. It's this really curvy road. Is it over by you, Helen? But somewhere over on the East Coast, in the East Coast mountains, there's this just really awesome curvy road, and motorcyclists try and set speed records on it, how fast they can get down this thing. And for a long time, the record was held by a guy on a Goldwing, because for their size, they're amazingly well balanced and agile. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yep. But see, the assumption here you're making, Carrie, I agree with the truckers, but if product can't get delivered, store shelves will be empty. You're assuming there is product sitting somewhere. You're assuming the product was able to be made and it's just waiting for truckers to deliver it. And right now, that's not the case. Scott thinks he saw Doc as an extra Viking Valhalla side gig, maybe. No more side gigs. No more side gigs, please. There's Simeon, little hands and feet and big canines. There we go. Yeah, that's like I get like the big hands, big palms, medium-sized fingers, but I got the big giant Vorderbruggen paddles. Ooh, brother has a Harley Night Train. If I remember correctly, he wants to sell it. Sweet. But again, it's off the books or off the. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jumping around. Ooh, holy crap. Okay. I need to. Okay. Jumping down to here. Group take time. Yeah, group take because it's already 8:00. So the immune pill. Let's pump it up. The brain pill, because we all need really powerful brains right now, more so than probably ever before. Oh, whoop, whoop. Happiness. The liver pill. Dun, dun, dun. Oh man, Melanie, your goal is to make Memphis before your 11 hours of allowed drive time are up? That's a drive. Serenity pill. Yeah. The blood pressure pill. Yay, don't need it. Uric acid pill. Yay, even though I don't need it. There's some really good antioxidants and secondary stuff like that. So I take one of those. That's a good flavor too. The libido pill. Apparently there's too much of it. The stonebreaker pill. Yay, don't need that. All right. All right, Melanie, you got 348 miles to go, and you have 6 hours and 46 minutes left to do it. Yeah, here we go. Helen, the Dragon's Tails in North Carolina and Tennessee, a bit west of me. 318 curves in 11 miles of uninterrupted roads. No roads coming into that stretch, so you don't have to watch for other vehicles entering her. Brother did it once. I would never try that. I know where my limits are. Never would have been able to do that. Whew. All right, everyone. At this point, it is time to start the day. So, Mom, Dad, love you very much. Tribe, love you very much. I'll see you twice tomorrow. Don't forget, twice tomorrow. So we have the normal donut shop. And then tomorrow evening, we have the Talk Shop Live, where I will be talking the science, the history, and all the other stuff in the formulation of the uric acid pill. So come on, hang out. It'll be fun. What else are you going to do? watch the news? Don't do that. Okay, time to end broadcast. End broadcast.